we go. But yes, Moja, he is a German Terran player. If you haven't heard of him before, Moja, he debuted last year in Home Story Cup. I think it was, God, the years blend together. It was either last year or the year before. It was last year, right? Last year's Home Story Cup would have been Home Story Cup like 26 or 25. But I believe end of last year. Where Moja, he's been a ladder hero. He's been a ladder hero for many, many years. He's been around for a long time, but he hasn't competed for a long time. It was only recently, relatively recently, where he where he went to Home Story Cup. He was invited. And after that tournament, you know, he got that competitive drive in him. You know, suddenly he had to scratch that itch, and he's been playing in more tournaments, or just in tournaments in general, which was never the case before. And he's been looking quite strong, looking quite powerful. And here we go, spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of ley lines. We have the German Terran player, we have the red Terran. It is Moja. And spawning in the top right hand corner, we have the Ukrainian Zerg player, the blue Zerg representing Hokago TT. Oh, god damn it, of course he is. Hokago T team, it is MiniZerg. And I assumed we were going for a 2-Rax opener, but no, it's not 2-Rax Reaper. I mean, it kind of is, but one of them is proxied, one is back at home. So this is more committed here from Moja. If you're in the chat, predictions are now open. Place your bets on who you think will claim the series. Best of luck in the chat. Also, Hokago T team is a team full of weeps. That's why the logo are panties. God damn. They're corrupting the youth, baby. They're corrupting the... Leave MiniZerg alone. God damn it. These goddamn weebs. He probably has the Diva announcer as well. God damn it. Yes, that is Hokago T team, HTT. As we are going to be settling in, so far the Reapers are going to be amassing. They're building up. They're moving out. I'm just shaking my head. Meanwhile, we do see a hatch gas full standard opener at a MiniZerg, but again, the Reapers are going to be building up. MiniZerg, he's currently unaware. He scouts across the map. He sees that there's only one Rax. This could be a Rax into factory, into CC, but even then, we'd see the factory on the way, so this is very suspicious to the Overlord, and we'll see how MiniZerg does react. As the first Reaper has arrived, and ooh, the initial third base is going to be denied. Oh my god. Drone goes down, a brutal pickoff. Takes down the drone, denies the third, does contain on 2 bases. Now the Reapers are moving in. Reapers are moving in. Link speed is on the way. And Links are already going to be going down. Yeah, nice trades here from the Reapers. Behind this, building up another wave. Now would be the time to go for add-ons, as he's getting up to 4 Reapers. And the Queens, they can hold their own, but it isn't about breaking the Queens. It isn't about breaking the expansion. It's about denying. It's about denying the third base and containing MiniZerg on 2 bases for as long as possible. That is the goal here for Moja. I mean, if you can get anything more, that's a bonus. Meanwhile, Link speed is halfway done. Threatening the quad. Oh, he's going to go for the Queen. Doesn't quite get it. Reaper taking a lot of damage. Nice control out of Moja. Does pull away in time. And we're going for a Link Flood. Yeah, we're going for a Link Flood. You can see here 12 more Zerglings in production, making nothing but Lings. No more drones. He's not just going for the Link Flood, he's going for the Bane Bust. No boy, he's going for the Bust. Again, you can see this wall is vulnerable. The add-ons are vulnerable as well. MiniZerg is all in. MiniZerg is completely all in. Fun fact, this is how I respond to 2-Rax Reaper as well. This is one of the options. This is one of your options. If your opponent doesn't scout this, then this can work. If Moja sees the bathing nest, it looks like he will. Yeah, the Rax is going to scout this, is going to spot, and all he needs are bunkers. He needs bunkers and Hellions. And there we go. He does get eyes on the bathing nest. He knows. He knows what's going on. Back at home, we need to wall up. There it is. Bunkers on the way. He needs that bunker as quickly as possible. Ideally, a re-wall behind the depot as well. The depot is the weak point in the defense. Bailings are going to be morphing in. And can MiniZerg pull this off? Can he break through? The bunker will complete. Second bunker behind this. I wouldn't have minded that second bunker a little front forward here to just fully wall. But going for a further back. Hellions are popping out. Ooh. Yeah, and down goes the initial wall. We're going to be loading up that bunker. Its bunker falls as well. There's one Bailey left. Ooh, Bailey does go down. And that choke point is brutal. Yeah, the choke point is brutal. With that Moja, he should be able to hold on here. I say that Lings are coming from behind. There's one more Bailing. One more bailing. Up, up. Oh my god. Surrounds the Hellion. Takes over the natural. There's still Reapers, but the bunker barely did not finish. Barely not. Hellion pops out. Doesn't get surrounded. And Moja holds. And Moja, he holds. He defends. We have a couple of Zerglings trickling in. The bunker does complete. And Moja, he will only lose 8 workers. And what's scary here, yes, he lost 8 SCVs, he's still ahead. He's still up in workers. MiniZerg still has no third base. And of course, we have Mules on top of that as well, as Mules, they just hit the field. So Moja, he is miles ahead. He's re-walling, and MiniZerg is still all in. And this all in is getting weaker and weaker over time. It's getting weaker. Banshee about to pop out. And nothing here shoots up. The Banshee now has arrived. The wall's been rebuilt. And Moja spots the bailings. Gets 1 bailing already. Gets 1. Gets 2. Wall is broken. But we're just getting free damage with the Banshee. Oh god, the Hellions. They just roast up the Zerglings. GG gets called. And Moja, he will survive. He will take game number 1. GG. Moja, he does take a lead in the series. Again, Moja is coming in as the favored player. And we saw a very quirky build here. Again, MiniZerg unfortunately took him a little bit too long to realize what was happening. Because of that, he pulled out of gas a little bit earlier. He tried to expand and get a third base, which was never going to happen. And he was just bullied early on. Yes, he went for the Bane Bust follow-up, but he got scattered. I mean, thanks to the proxy racks, he was able to float in like an Overlord. He saw the Bane nest and bam, bunkers were thrown down. Imagine that game without any bunkers. Imagine that game without that response, that earlier response from Moja, as he had 2 bunkers, if you recall, throwing down 2 bunkers and setting up for the bust. Was able to prepare in time, thanks to the scout, thanks to the racks. And with that, we're now getting into game number 2. Game 2 is going to be on Ultra Love. Now, not saying that the racks was the only way to scout. If there wasn't a proxy racks, it was just straight up 2 racks Reaper, then Moja most likely would have thrown away a couple of Reapers to scout, right? To dive into the main base, to get behind the mineral line, and to scout the main base in that way. Would have cost him even more to do so, as he most likely would have lost some Reapers in the process. But here we go. Spawning in the top right-hand corner of Ultra Love, we have the German Terran player. We have the Red Terran leading the series 1-0. It is Moja. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner. Oh, going for a 12 pool. Okay. Going for the 12 pool here, we have the Ukrainian Zerg player. We have the Blue Zerg representing Hokago T-Team. Shaking my head every time. It is MiniZerg. Here we go. Moja once again going for 1 racks back at home and 1 racks across the map. Same build, 2 racks Reaper, 1 proxied, 1 not. Meanwhile, MiniZerg is going for the 12 pool into double gas, into most likely not a Bane Bust, Roach Rush. We're expecting a Roach Warren here. You don't need this much gas for a Bane Bust. That's an excessive amount of gas here, so we're going for the Roaches instead. Now, this can work. Unfortunately, these Reapers will be able to scout, will be able to get a heads up and confirm what's going on. On top of that, because of the spawn location, or because of Ultra Love, we have a ramp coming into the natural. So this ramp, this natural, is more defensive, is more defendable than the previous map, than ley lines. As we have that added defensive feature. Likewise, the add-ons are going to be safer as well, as they're going to be on the other side of the wall. So there's a lot going Moja's way here. But first things first, he has to confirm. He has to go in, he has to confirm. He does dip in, he does confirm no base. Yeah, no base, no expansion. That's a massive tell. And he sees all the gases. He confirms the Roach Ward as well. He's fully worthy all in. Here come the Ravagers. And Moja setting up. Setting up back at home. Bunker is already halfway done. Marines are amassing. This Reaper can threaten the mineral line. There's no queen. So these Ravagers, as they move out, if the Reaper goes in, there's nothing here. There's nothing to defend. And here they come. Oof. Yeah, Reapers are going in. There's no Zerglings, no Roaches, no Queens. MiniZerg, he's supply blocked. No. Now is not the time. And drones are going to fall. Yeah, drones are going down. There's nothing to defend. The Ravagers are moving out. Brutal supply block. And this is looking rough here because it's only 3 Ravagers. There's nothing. There's no things. There's no more roaches, no more Zerglings. Voids are pulled to repair, and everything is going down. Yeah, MiniZerg just being completely shut down here. Ay, ay, ay. MiniZerg, he came into this tournament wanting to play some StarCraft, but it's not going to happen. Game 1, I mean, he attempted to try to punish the 2-axe Reaper with his own Bane Bust. Here in Game 2, he himself did decide to go into his own all-in. Off the bat, this regardless of what was happening, but yeah, just completely shut down. He'll lose every single drone. And again, he only has 3 Ravagers left. Only 3 Ravagers. That's all he's got. Technically, these Reapers will eventually kill the buildings, and they will eliminate MiniZerg. As long as the Reapers don't get surrounded by Broodlings, of course. And yeah, he's not going to get in. he's not going to get in. GG gets called, and Moja, he will take the series 2-0, advancing on to the next round. GG. GG, well played, and this series didn't really go the way that I expected. Moja, he can be a very cheesy player. I say cheesy. He can be a quirky player, and if you remember, I was expecting mech. I was getting ready to just strap in, you know, get some snacks and jump into like a 45-minute game 1 with me. No, really fast games here. We had these aggressive starts out of Moja. We had MiniZerg trying to punish the aggression, especially in game 1. Specifically, he was trying to punish the aggression in game 1. He did fail to. He got scouted, got shut down. Here in game 2, he himself was trying to be cheeky, but unfortunately, Moja was going for the same opener, the same build, a 2-axe Reaper with the excess Reapers. He punished MiniZerg, and that was game. That was game then and there. With that, congratulations. Moja, he will be claiming the series, and MiniZerg, unfortunately, he just wasn't quite able to get into his own game in this series, wasn't able to get into his own matches. In the end, was overwhelmed, and now we're going to be going on a short break. Here. We are halfway through the broadcast. 5 best of 3s, and we've already wrapped up 3 of them. Already wrapped up 3 best of 3s, and let's catch up with the bracket first. Let's catch up on what's been going on. Here we go. That was a weird build. I mean, it didn't help that he also got supply blocked, if you remember. Because he got supply blocked, there were no Ling reinforcements behind the Ravagers, so that it just didn't really have any bite to it. If you remember, after the supply block was alleviated, he was droning, and yeah, again, no Queen to defend, no Lings behind it either, so it's GG. GG, well played. But when it comes to the bracket itself, let us head on over here and let's catch up on these matches. From the top, we had Sig. Sig took down MiniZergUA. Actually, there we go. Sig took down MiniZergUA and went down to Percival, but again, a really strong showing, really nice showing out of Sig. I do think that he impressed me. He impressed me in his series against Middle and in game 1 against Percival as well. Percival, he advances on and he's waiting for the winner of the next series. Moja takes down MiniZerg, and Moja is now up against Eva in the second round. Oh boy, they're facing off in the second round. Winner of that goes up against Percival as well. We're going to be going on a short break. When we come back, Eba and Moja going to be coming at you. See you soon. And I'm hoping it's going to be a bit of a longer series than what we just saw. But do I really want to say that? Because again, I said it before, I'll say it again. I was expecting mech out of Moja. If we do get into the mid game, that's going to be a lot more viable here out of Moja. There's a higher chance that we're going to get there. But now that we're going to be going on that break, again, take this time to get to stretch your roaches, to massage your marines, to hydrate all of your hydras, and to cuddle your carriers. When we come back, we'll have our next matchup. See you soon. See you soon after the break. See you soon.